Let me try and explain this free response question that asked you to find the values of m and b for which y equals mx plus b is a solution to the differential equation, and the differential equation they gave you is dy dx equals 2x minus y. So if they want this y equals mx plus b to be a solution to this, then y equals mx plus b, we need to find what dy dx is first. And so take the derivative and you just get m, right? So since we want y equals mx plus b to be a solution to our differential equation, which was given by that 2x minus y, we just set what we found about y prime, so this other y prime, which was m, we set that m equal to this slope. So we just set the two slopes equal to one another. So the y equals mx plus b slope is m, and we set it equal to what we know about our differential equation, which was that dy dx was 2x minus y. So 2x minus y equals m. Now when we go to solve it, we have this 2x minus y, but what is that y? Well, we know that we wanted to show that this was a solution, right? So when the y equals mx plus b, that was a solution. So that y, just replace it with that mx plus b, just substitute it in. So we have 2x minus y, which is mx plus b, equals m. And then just kind of, distribute that negative. 2x minus mx minus b equals m. Now, this is a technique that you're going to use if you ever take a differential equations course, and it's really cool. So what you're going to do is just gather the x stuff together and then gather everything else together, and I'll explain why. So if I gather the x stuff together, I have, just 2 minus m of the x stuff. And then everything else, I would scoot this over, so minus b minus m, and then factor out the negative, so I get minus the quantity b plus m equals 0. So now what you're going to do is you're going to set the left equal to the right. And on the left side, you have 2 minus m of the x stuff, and you have a negative b plus m of everything else, which would be a constant. Now on the right side of this equation, we happen to just have a 0. That means we have 0 of the x stuff and we have 0 of the constant stuff. Now what you're going to do is you're going to set the left side equal to the right side stuff. So what I mean is do all the x stuff, make the left equal to the right, and all the constant stuff, make the left equal to the right. Now this problem is pretty easy because everything is 0 on the right. So the x stuff was that 2 minus m, so let that 2 minus m equal 0, and you would get m equals 2. And then look at the constant stuff. So on the left, we had this negative b plus m, so that's the left, and then the right again was 0. So you know that that b plus m must just be equal to 0, so b must equal negative m. You already found that m was 2 over here, so b is just negative 2. And that's how you solve that problem.